Well, he's been indicted in that murder. Will he be extradited? Joining me now to discuss the case. And speaking of hot, he's here. Dr. Rosenfeld. Topics today. And the first one, Eric?
Well, last weekend you may remember that we talked about the dangers of ticks and Lyme disease, and also talked about those spray-on suntan things, the lotions that people are using. A lot of email came into the inbox for Dr. Rosenfeld. He wanted to have a follow-up.
Got to tell you, I love those emails. I want to clarify a couple.
Exactly. We've talked about that, the warnings about that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, Dr. Rosenfeld, there's going to be much more of Sunday House Call coming up for you. In fact, besides the topics that we're just talking about, a lot of other summer topics to bring you right after this. Sunday House Call's back, and it's time to bust a myth. And today's topic is radiation. Dr. Rosenfeld, what's the myth?
Speaking of, you talked about sexual relations, erectile dysfunction drugs, have been around for more than 10 years, and some are new. But there's some questions about it. While they may help people, can they take some of your memories away? We've been hearing about amnesia with ED drugs.
I wanted to talk about it.
Sounds like a real cost-benefit analysis on that one. All right, Bill Clifton from Shoals, Indiana, has diverticulitis. That could be so painful, and he's not certain of what diet he should be on. Is there a diet that really gets rid of those symptoms?
Well, first of all,
it's summertime. We're always out, people in the garden, weeding. Well, Karen from Ohio wrote us, and she said that she made the mistake of pulling out the weeds in her yard, and of course she's got poison ivy all over her hands, and asked the doctor, what should I do? You got calamine lotion, you got drill. What if?
Why don't you answer? Why don't you take over here and tell him what to do?
And what if you're allergic to any of those?
I can't stand poison ivy.
Well, for germs, we're all trying to do it. It's a good way to keep from getting sick, but there may be a downside to those antibacterial products. I just know the brand names, I guess, out there on the market, the ones you use like this. Well, Dr. Rosenfeld is going to fill us in after the break.
And we're going to go out to California where lightning is and back now with more from Dr. Rosenfeld. And it seems like almost everybody uses those antibacterial gels and soaps, that you put on your hands when you can't wash your hands. Well, now some are saying that those germ-killing agents in that stuff isn't what it's cracked up to be and could be doing more harm than good. I use this stuff all the time.
Yeah, I think
it's the most important thing.
Yeah, and the other thing, is very interesting.
Doctor, you can send your emails to Dr.
More. It's Sunday, and Dr. Rosenfeld wouldn't leave without giving us our Healthy Monday tip. One tip that will help us start the week off right. I'm gonna take your Monday tip and start it on Sunday.
Okay, you can, as a matter of fact, start it tonight when
what
you
is
go
it?
Home. This is...
Certainly. They'll have to come in there and do it on a big scale.
Great. And at night I take a fly swatter and I go mosquito hunting. They go up high.
Well, that's good exercise for you. But I'm not sure that it's going to prevent a lot of mosquitoes.
Well, I think it gets rid of them at night. I hate that buzzing in the ear. Thanks, Doc.
Thanks, Dr. Rosenfeld.
Well, have you heard about this story? We've been